We're in Judge Raquel West's Texas courtroom, where 23-year-old Marcus Aleem is facing the moment of truth. Once given a second chance through probation for burglary, his story has spiraled out of control, marked by deadly conduct charges, gunfire, and time spent on the run. After nearly 2 years of dodging the court, Marcus now stands before the judge again. The question is simple but heavy. Will she believe he's ready to turn his life around, or has he finally run out of chances?
You're Marcus Elam? And Mr. Elam was previously in court, pled true to counts 1 through 7 in a motion to revoke unadjudicated probation for burglary of a habitation. I've received an updated pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report? Are there any additions or corrections to the report?
No, nothing's been finished.
And it was unagreed. Mr. Lewis, you may proceed.
Judge, this is a situation where it's no doubt that Mr. Elam made several mistakes while he was on his probation, not following up on his obligations. After speaking with him, he's been in custody this length of time here. He is definitely, from what he's telling me, willing and wanting to comply with the court's orders, and feels as though he could successfully complete this probation given that opportunity. He understands that his mistakes, has definitely been costly and put him in this decision. He understands that's totally on top of him, and of course he would like to address the court as well as far as his plans for the future, Judge.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry for my actions that I did when I was on probation. And if you really, I would like to start over and get life, live with my family, go back to work, help my mother out, give her bills, and everything else, Your Honor.
Okay.
And Judge, I'm sorry. I was going to say, Judge, if I may, one of the biggest issues I explained and talked to Mr. Elam about was him not reporting like he was supposed to do over that span of time. And he expressed to me that at that time he was dealing with the death of his grandmother, as far as I think she was a big part of his support system. He does have, I've been in contact, several members of his family have contacted me about him, so he does have a support system that's there. I think she was a big part of it. And after she passed away, I think he kind of went astray at that point, my understanding, Judge.
What is the status of the 5 new offenses that are alleged?
I believe they should all be.
What happened? So what was the deadly conduct from August of 2023? What was the outcome of the, or I guess I'm trying to figure out what happened on all of them.
My understanding, Judge, is he has cases that are pending in misdemeanor court, but nothing here, Judge, that's been accepted as any additional.
He pled true to the deadly conduct, discharging a firearm, from August 16th of 2023. Anna, can you tell?
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't look him up after he pled true.
I know, I just want to know if I want to know that. I want to know the evading, the failure to ID from February of this year. I want to know what the status of everything is.
I know those are still pending. He hasn't gone to court on those yet, right? Right. Next door.
Mainly the August 16th, 2023 offense dates are the 2 deadly conducts. I want to know what the status of those are. And PCs, if you can find them. There's 2 deadly conducts that should be somewhere, somebody should know something about from 2023.
There was an obstruction in 2023 that was dismissed.
Birthday gentleman.
I don't have anything on deadly conduct.
What's the offense date of that one, the 2023?
5/3/23.
Daily conducts from August of 23 were refused, Your Honor.
Do you have any, I guess if they were refused, you don't have any documentation or a PC
I
or?
might be able to see a reason, Your Honor, for the refusal. I'm gonna pull that up right now.
Thank you.
There's not. Just said unlikely to prove.
As the hearing continues, the defense portrays Marcus as a young man consumed by grief, explaining that losing his grandmother caused him to lose his way. But the prosecution pushes back hard, refusing to excuse his actions. Judge West reviews the record, missed check-ins, new criminal charges, and a clear pattern of ignoring probation rules. Marcus apologizes, insisting he wants to change, but the judge has heard it all before, and this time, she's not convinced by promises alone.
I mean, he pled true to it, so obviously there's that. All right, Ms. Malfino, what's the state's position?
Judge, I'm kind of torn on him. Obviously, the concern is the length of time he absconded. I mean, it wasn't just a month or two. They looked for him for almost 2 years, a year and a half at least. And in that interim time period, regardless of them having been filed or refused or whatnot by the intake division, he has pled true to at least the court standard of having committed all of those new offenses while on probation. Although he has no felony convictions, it looks to me like you ordered him to ISF cognitive in 23. Mr. Lewis had made mention that he never went. I don't know if they didn't have a bed for him and eventually he timed out of that, or did something happen and the new offenses came up and they wouldn't take him.
I think when he had the prior MTRP, I don't know if it was at the new case or a prior MTRP, I'm not sure, but ISF was ordered, but at some point, I guess after he timed out or something because he was released from the jail.
Do you have a record of that?
He hasn't been. He wasn't able to due to pending legal issues at the time, and he was ordered to complete moral recognition therapy in lieu of, but he never.
So it was the new offenses that were holding him up.
Correct.
It looks like there was a non-prosecution affidavit on that assault based violence, which is why it was
He pled true to it.
correct.
So,
I just want to let you know that's
yes,
why it wasn't there.
perfect. Thank you. So this is this. So there was a motion to revoke back in 2023. And I'm guessing continued on probation in August or sometime, right? Or did we never do anything on that because then it was amended, first amended?
That's the one who's ordered ISF.
In March of 23, he pled true to that
March.
assault, family violence, the deadly conduct, obviously before it was refused, and you ordered him to ISF cognitive, plus the MRT program. And subsequently, there was another MTRP.
Right.
So you get an opportunity to be on probation for a burglary of a habitation. And I'm want to really make sure I've got this right. So you get deferred probation for burglary of a habitation, 2nd degree felony. You get out, you commit 3 new offenses, 2 deadly conducts, discharging a firearm, and an assault family violence on that same date. Regardless of what's come of those cases, you've admitted that something happened on that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you come in front of me on a motion to revoke your probation. I say, okay, let's give you an opportunity to go to ISF. But because I guess something else must have been pending, maybe misdemeanors or something, you don't go to ISF. So you end up just getting out, getting another opportunity, and then you go and evade arrest or detention and fail to ID. We're back here again. And you want to start over and you're sorry. Think about how that sounds. and you just quit going for 2 years, a year and a half, year and 7 months? You just think you were going to get to be out and we were going to forget about you? You know, I mean, how old are you now?
23.
23. You started this when you were 19. Feel like you're not taking advantage and you're not growing up and making better decisions.
And I think Ms. Vizes tried to work with him when he would show up to work with her, so, I mean, I don't object to revocation, Judge, and any opportunity that we've given him.
I mean, I don't know that it makes sense for me to do anything else. And it's just so frustrating, honestly, for me, for the young people to keep coming in here with offenses that have to do with shooting while you're on probation for a felony. You're shooting. Then you get out again and you violate again and you take off. So I can't give you a fourth shot. That you've had your shots. I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 7 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of burglary of a habitation. I'm going to sentence you to a term of 6 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was not an agreement. You need to sign that and you'll get a copy of it. You do have some rights to appeal. You can talk to Mr. Lewis about that. I'm also handing you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Mr. Lewis. Good luck to you. You can go back with the bailiff.
The tension in the courtroom reaches its peak as everyone waits to see whether mercy or accountability will win out. Then Judge Raquel West delivers her decision. Looking Marcus straight in the eye, she says firmly, "Enough is enough. No more second, third, or fourth chances." With that, she revokes his probation and sentences him to 6 years in the Texas Department of Corrections. In the end, Marcus's repeated mistakes and his failure to take his final chance seriously determined his fate. It's a powerful reminder that in Judge West's courtroom, actions speak louder than promises.